Hello there, this is Marie Tyler from Marie Tyler Virtual PA. I have decided to do a few videos going forward to provide some Excel tips. I do get a lot of questions in my line of work on how things work and do get a lot of requests to help with spreadsheets. So I thought it would be useful for small businesses to understand a little bit more, especially one of this particular formula, which I'm going to do the sum formula, which is a basic calculation formula. It will help you add things up. So whether you have spreadsheets that you require to add costings, or whether you have a spreadsheet that is your own personal accounting, this formula is extremely easy to use and will stop any errors and will help you produce this going forward. So as you can see here, I've done a very simplistic view. This is as such like an accounting spreadsheet, just done month by month. Obviously, with your own business, you may have more things that need to go into your account spreadsheet. You may have more data that needs to be input. You may have it split up quarterly, or you may have it split up weekly. Any which way you do accounts, this is a very useful formula to use going forward. So I've just done mine and inputted some data here, just some generic data just for the purposes of this particular formula. So in my total cell here, what I want to do is essentially add up everything that I have earned throughout the whole year. So in my total formula, all I need to do is equals, and this will open the cell to be able to input a formula. So I think equals and type in sum and an open bracket, and all I need to simply do is click on the first cell you wish to add and drag down the column until you wish to stop adding. And click enter and it will add that up for you. So as you can see there, it's all added. And I will do the same in the outgoings. Now, you may not have everything in the row that wants to be added up. You may have only certain cells. You may have cells in other parts of the spreadsheet that you wish to add. So you can use the same formula, as you can see, equals sum, open bracket. And if you click on the first cell and you click on let go, and then you add in an add sign or a plus sign and click on the next cell that you wish to add, you can continue to do this until you've added all the cells that you wish to add. And this is just another way of doing exactly the same formula. So I'll just show you how that's done. And as you can see, it's just adding each one. Each one will come in a different colour to show that you've included it. And once you've got to the last cell, click enter. And as you can see, that's added it all up. And now if we click into the cell, you can see up here that this is the formula that I've inputted. Now these are the same formula, just done in two different ways. So you may have, as I said, may have more information on different tabs. You may have your account set up quarterly or monthly, and you may want a summary spreadsheet as well, just to show exactly how it does. So if we go into the second tab here, as you can see, I've just done a simple summary showing earnings and outgoings, total and profit. So I want to transfer the information from this tab into this tab. So I can do this by just simply clicking equals if I want to transfer over, going back to my first tab and clicking on the cell that I would like to transfer over. And I do the same for the outgoings. And click back and click that, and there we go. Then, for instance, what I want to do here is I want to take this earnings and I want to remove the outgoings. I want to show my net profit. So all you need to do is exactly the same formula as we've previously used, which is the sum formula, is click equals, type in sum, open bracket, I select the cell with the earnings in it, and then as you would in a calculator, just put in the minus sign and select on what it is that you want to minus. And obviously if you want to plus or you want to times, you can use the same formula, just changing your minus to plus or times or divide, whichever way you wish to do. Press enter, and that has done it for me. Now, what I will say is that you don't have to do this at the end of the year and put in your formula. What you can do is if I remove some of this information here, as you can see, my total has changed. This will change my total in this tab, and it will also change my profit. So as you can see, if you set this up at the beginning of the year and each month go in and add in what your earnings are, or by week or by quarter, your actual total will increase or change depending on what you're typing in. Therefore, you can have this set up right at the beginning of the year, which will make it a lot easier when it comes to inputting accounts or any other spreadsheets that you have are ongoing. So, for instance, let's just put some figures back in here as well, just for purposes. As you can see, it goes back in. So say for instance I finished this and I finished it for 2018, but I may want to use it for next year, or I may want to use this type of spreadsheet for another product or something else I'm doing with it. All you have to do is select the data and remove it, resave the spreadsheet as a different name or a different year, and then it's blank there. The formulas are already in there. If I remove it all, as you can see, everything goes down to 0. And as I add things in, it will add it up already. So it's already there. You don't need to do anything again. So quite a simple formula to use, but a very useful formula, something that is very commonly used. And I hope it does help you. If there is anything that you would like help with on Excel or would like to see a video on, please drop me a message and I will look into seeing if I can put something together for you. I will be doing some more going forward. So I hope you all have a great day and you found this useful. Thank you very much.